10 symptoms of high cholesterol that you shouldn't ignore. Cholesterol is a lipid that's present in all cells of the body. While many people only know its harmful effects, in reality, it's essential for the optimal functioning of the body. The liver is responsible for removing most of it. However, it's also absorbed through the consumption of foods that contain it. Cholesterol is necessary for the production of bile. This is responsible for digesting fat. In addition, it's also involved in the production of some hormones and helpful for your cardiovascular health. The problem is that although many organs need it, too much cholesterol causes irreparable damage. What's more worrying is that many people are unaware that they have high cholesterol. After all, the symptoms are not easily noticed. This leads to the development of health problems that are more serious, such as arteriosclerosis, hypertension and kidney failure. Because of this, it's very important to identify any signs that could help detect any problems early on. Find them out here. Swelling and numbness of limbs. Swelling and feeling of numbness in the limbs is one of the initial symptoms of high cholesterol. This reaction happens because the accumulated lipids prevent good circulation. They do this by reducing the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the muscles. Halitosis. Bad breath, known as halitosis, is a very common sign in people who have high cholesterol problems. Since this substance is secreted in the liver, too much cholesterol creates serious difficulties with digestion. This results in dryness and unpleasant odors in the mouth. Bloating and indigestion. In addition, uncontrolled levels of bad cholesterol, LDL, tend to be a strong trigger for continuous episodes of indigestion and bloating. Excess lipids in the blood and liver affect metabolism and prevent good digestion, especially when eating foods which are high in fat. Dizziness and headaches. As cholesterol builds up in the arteries, circulation gets worse and cellular oxygenation is disrupted. This causes dizziness, loss of balance and strong headaches. Eyesight problems. In addition, excess cholesterol leads to the development of eyesight problems. If not addressed early, they can cause irreversible damage. It's common for patients to display bulging yellow eyes, irritation, and blurred vision. Constipation. In addition, the buildup of lipids in the arteries also affects digestion. Therefore, bowel motility decreases and episodes of constipation occur. This can be due to multiple factors, but one of them may be uncontrolled cholesterol. Chest pains. chest pain is a symptom that's very easy to spot. Plus, it's almost always a reason for immediate medical consultation. Although there are many diseases associated with chest pains, the majority of cases are related to high cholesterol. The buildup of fat in the arteries restricts blood flow, and therefore can cause hypertension, chronic fatigue and weakness. The feeling of weakness, fatigue and the desire to sleep at unusual hours are usually caused by poor nutrition, excess physical activity and illness. However, what few people know is that it can also be a strong sign of high cholesterol. Given that this substance is involved in circulation and cellular oxygenation, mental and physical problems are not uncommon. Skin conditions. In addition, hives and other skin conditions may occur when the body has difficulty regulating cholesterol levels. These conditions manifest themselves with red spots, inflammation and an uncomfortable itching sensation that tends to be difficult to control. Food allergies. Finally, people who have new food allergies may have high cholesterol. Although these conditions can be caused by many factors, the excessive accumulation of fat in the arteries and liver can be responsible for some. Most common usually show up after eating meats or fatty foods. Taking into account how dangerous high cholesterol can be, it's essential to consult the doctor and have some tests. Although at first it doesn't seem to affect your health, with the passage of time, it may cause serious changes to your system. Take care.